It's your girl Matilda, aka Tilly, aka Zillz, aka Tilly Zillz, and I've got with me
Becky. Hey guys.
Hey. And we've got two very, very special guests on today here on Science and Engineering. That's what we're calling this. Science and Engineering.
That's what it's about. It's all man.
Love to see it. We have got actually no, you guys introduce yourselves. I'm not even gonna say your names. Let them know.
Tony Zillz.
Preest.
Okay. Tony Zillz. Where's that from? What does that mean?
What does it mean? Obviously, like, I used to hate people calling me Tony, to be honest, you know.
So that's your government name? Tony?
Nah, Antonio, innit?
Antonio, okay.
So obviously, some people shorten it down to Tony. I was like, nah, don't call me that.
Tony sounds like such an old man name, don't you think?
Yeah. And then, people used to just call me Tony, like, Tony. And it just stuck, innit? You just one of those that stuck. So I was like, oh, fuck it. I'll just roll with it, innit? And then Zillz, it just comes from, like, it's like more of a manifestation kind of thing, innit? Zillions of abundance and all of that. Do you know what I mean?
Whoa, where are we going with this? What is going on though?
I don't know, man. Like, I just want, like, zillions of shit.
Do you read a lot?
Yeah.
You sound like a guy that reads, because you just quoted the whole scripture there.
It's a deep thinking there.
Very, very deep.
Yeah.
Science and engineering, that's what it is, isn't it?
Oh, science and engineering.
Yeah.
I like that. Priest, you tell us where's that name? Like, are you a pastor? Like, you work in church? Like, how did this come about?
Priest is like, it's basically, it's not spelled the way you normally spell priest with an I. So it's P-E-E-S-T, and what it means is pre and listen. So I want people to actually pre what's going on and pre what we're doing and pre how we're living, and then just listen to what we're talking about.
I like that. That sounds very easy to spell. I already struggle with spelling normal priest. When you said it's not spelled normal, I was in my head thinking, how do you even spell normal priest anyway? So that's mad. That's cool. So you guys both make music?
Yeah, I've been making music for a while now, since I was like 13, 14.
Yeah.
That kind of age, yeah.
I've had a little birdie told me a little something about Tony Zillz here. Like back in the day, apparently you wrote the track in school that everyone was going crazy about. Tell us about that track.
Okay, now.
Because I already know, and this is jokes. I need you to say
Let's hear about this track.
Let's hear about this track that you were making in high school.
It was a track that I made for like one of my exes, innit? Well, obviously we was together at the time, innit?
So was it a love song?
Yeah, kind of a love song, innit? But
Did it win her back?
Huh?
Did it win her back?
What do you mean?
Like did something happen? Like, did you have to like win her back with this song?
No, it was like, yeah, she wanted. I used to do music, obviously. She wanted me to do a song for her, and I was saying no for time, innit? And I was like,
Why are you saying no?
I don't know.
That's so rude. That's too much. You make
That's
music.
asking for too much, innit? Do you know what I mean? But one day I just thought, fuck it, yeah.
And that went viral. Everyone was going crazy.
Everyone was going crazy about it, man. It's mad.
That's lit.
It's actually mad.
No one ever
It
wrote
went around
music.
the whole school.
I know.
Nah.
What we're doing wrong?
I know, right? Now actually I've had my name dropped in a couple of tracks.
Yeah.
So big ups them, man. Toby Smaller and Sleazy F Bolts. That's what my name on it. Obviously, Rise as well did a freestyle on Pirate Radio as well. Name when you go check that out. But yeah, so Preest, you two ever made songs for girls back in secondary school?
Nah. I've just always kind of stayed in the background still and just kind of help my guys out doing music and try and see how far we can actually take this and try and build something really.
Oh.
But then it all just came to a point where like I could just feel it. It's in my bones and everyone's telling me, why don't you just start making music and stuff, and you know? And my guy over here just science and engineering in the lab.
Engineering, innit?
So this is a new thing for you, like?
It's a new thing, yes, it's a new thing, but in terms of the actual scene itself, we've always been working like in the background trying to...
Nah, he's got the shit, he's got what it is.
It's got the wave, yeah?
He's got the shit.
Can I just say, like, your tattoos really stand out to me. Man's got, look at the drip. Actually, not even just tattoo. The complete drip. We see the balances on your feet. Wow. The overlaw thing we got going on here. The rings, the tattoos. Like the glasses. What's going on?
See all of that?
Who's the stylist? Plug me.
See all of that? That's Preest.
That's so Preest, yeah?
Preest right there. You've just preed the look. Now you got to listen to what I'm saying.
Oh my god! That is so nice. How many times did you rehearse that?
It's natural, you know what I'm saying?
I hear that. You got a tattoo of Nelson Mandela on your arm, I can see.
Yeah.
Show it to the camera. Show them real quick. Jeez, that was done really well, can I just say? That was sick.
Yeah.
Did it hurt? Let's start there.
Yeah.
I really want to
I'm not gonna lie. They hurt, but it's all about the process and just getting the final picture, delivering the final picture.
That's
It's all
nice.
inspiration. It's what
No
we
pain,
do.
no gain.
No pain, no gain. I like that.
Straight.
I want to get tattooed, but I'm scared. It just looks painful.
What are you scared of?
Pain? That's what I'm gonna. And I'm gonna send out camera. Mom's gonna kill me. Moving on. So, have you guys got a track that we should be expecting that's coming out anytime soon, or?
Yeah, definitely. I got a track called Deep Swim.
I heard that. Can I just say before I threw this question out there, I already heard it. Okay, go on.
Yeah. Obviously, it's just experience, isn't it? Experience. Just chatting about girl, like as usual.
What was the inspiration behind that then?
Just relationship and just how I
So
swim.
going back,
How I swim
to
deep.
the-
you know what I'm saying?
okay. You're taking it way back. So what? You're an emotional guy.
I wouldn't say I'm an
Sensitive.
emotional guy. I just speak about my experiences. I'm not afraid to kind of go tap into my emotions like
Which
that,
is
but-
really good.
Yeah.
A lot of people are scared of doing that.
Yeah.
Actually, no. I say people used to be scared of doing that. I feel like it's a thing now. People are getting more open to speak about their experiences, I guess, and not be ashamed about it. So I like that. That song's very, very sexy, may I just say. And government needs to let us back out because I need to catch a wine.
Yeah.
But anyway, moving on.
We actually got a lot of tunes coming up. Really,
Got a lot of
really
tunes,
and truly,
yeah.
a lot of songs.
We've been working. This is the playground right here. This is the lab. This is where most of the creation starts here. Everything starts here, and then we build it up, and then we take it to wherever that we need to take it. But putting it out there really.
So here, like, you guys created this yourself. Like, this is your studio that we're in right now.
Yeah.
Like, what? What even is that? That's amazing.
It's not even the studio. You know what I'm saying? It's the lab.
This is the lab.
It's the lab.
I like that.
You know what I'm saying?
And
We
some
experiment
sick
here, you know
experiments.
what I mean? Like, and we get to work.
That is
Science and
amazing.
engineering, baby.
Science and engineering, baby. You already know.
What is science and engineering? Like, tell us.
It's just I don't know, man. It's just something that we've said and like we understand it, but we can't explain it. It's basically like experimenting with what we do, and just being in that graft and like just our hustle and stuff and our movement and things like that. Do you know what I mean? Like engineering is creating and science is experimenting. So do you know what I mean? So like we're in that field. That's what we do. Do you know what I'm saying?
So how did that name come about? Where you guys just, like you said, experimenting in your lab and someone tried science and never tried.
Do you know what? It came about right here in this space actually. Like we're just like everyone that we went to school with, all our boys and stuff. Like we're playing cards, and for some reason everyone thought it was a good idea, like to be like giving me cards. So I had like a whole Bible in front of me, and they were all looking at me like I'm gonna lose the game. And I just looked at them and I said, "Science and engineering, watch." And I finished the game and I won the game. And then from there on, it just kind of stopped.
Mad.
Because it was just a representative of what we are, really. Because what we are is, it's a whole force that's experimenting and cooking and making, and then the engineering is this. This is the engineering. So right here is where we mix up everything and we bring it to life to everyone.
That
You
is
know what I'm
so sick. Oh my gosh! Whoa. Nah, that's amazing. That's amazing. I mean, well, personally, I'm excited to see what you guys have got coming up and what you're working on. I feel like this is the time now for everyone to fully just be in their bag, because Corona won't let us do anything outside anyway. Do you know what I mean? So sitting down and actually being creative and using your mind.
Yeah, we definitely use this time like just to kind of just put our heads down and like actually make moves.
Yeah.
Like, a lot of people are just at home like not doing nothing, but we just thought, you know what? This is the time.
This is time.
This is the time.
It's
Do you know what I
time,
mean?
yeah.
We've got no distractions right now. We're just
Focus.
on.
Time for creation, really. It's time for creation, and it's just bringing together like our minds, just putting everything together and trying to create something as brothers and sisters, you know, because we all grew up together and we all want to rise together, really and truly, and then bring whatever that's a part of the movement that sees the journey, bring them along.
And growing up together, like you just said, you guys go way back, don't you? Like, how far back are we talking?
Way back.
Way back.
Yeah,
Secondary
high
school
school,
days.
So we're talking the high school, like
Yo. I'll just say this out there because I don't want to be fake, because I'm also a part of the gang. Let me just put it out there. Obviously, St. Peter's, and now, you know, back in 2000 and fuck knows. But yeah, it's been a very long time. We all went to school together. But yeah, so how far back though?
Yeah, school, obviously, we kind of fell out in school still.
Explain. Explain, because I actually remember this so vividly. I want them to explain it. Like,
I don't know.
I thought, we just ended up having a fight, obviously, as boys do.
You were swinging. Now look at him. 10 years later, what? 10 plus years later.
Do you know, it's one of those things. It's like, this is what science and engineering is. Because really and truly, science and engineering, people think of it as two separate entities, but really and truly, it's just one thing, and that's exactly what we are. We're a representative of science and engineering. I mean, I could be science, you could be engineering, and I could be engineering, you could be science. And you know what? Sometimes...
Yo, you lost them still.
I was just about to say, that is some very woke shit.
You know what I'm saying? But
man's looking with third eye.
That's what it's about, man. That's what it's about. Like, it's just a whole process, innit? You have to go through. You have to go through things in order for you to be able to now educate people, really.
Yeah.
Like you know, it's all in the names. Like Preest, we're trying to make people see, and then trying to make them listen to what we're saying. We're trying to reach the zillions. Do you know what I'm saying? Tony Zillz.
Dropping it in there.
I like that. I like
That's
that.
what I'm saying.
That is crazy. I mean, I'm excited to follow the journey. What do you think?
Well, what brought you to this moment, like, to be like, I'm actually going to do something with this? Like, obviously, you've been friends for a long time, but...
Yeah, I don't know. With me, like, I've been on and off with music, really. I never really kind of said, oh yeah, cool, I'm going to take this serious. There was a moment, like, when I was younger, that I was actually taking it serious, doing, like, shows and whatnot, and things like that. But recently, maybe like a couple of years back, when we kind of like reconnected, it was just an instant thing. Like, it clicked, and then he was like, "Yo, what the fuck is this that I'm listening to?" He didn't even know I do music. Yeah. But at this point,
that's
do you understand? Right. So, yeah, from then, I was feeling some energy that something was going on, because I kept seeing him around. Like, bear in mind, obviously, we haven't spoken for a while. Then after school. But we felt something, and we kept seeing each other. It was like, yo, something happening here, you know. Literally, and I was like, yo, like, we need to meet up, sit down and talk.
That's crazy.
And literally, ever since then, it's just been
non-stop.
It's been history, man.
100%. It's just like, what it is I feel like it's, obviously he's been doing music since we were kids, really. Whereas I was playing football and stuff, and that was my passion. But it took something that other people around me see as a passion, and it took a close friend, a brother, to kind of feel like, wait a minute, this is what I think you're actually about. And that's when I actually realised, like, yeah, this is what it's about. And then from there on, it's just the whole journey just started. Like, sometimes you just need people that are close and good people around you to realise what you have in order for you to actually go and actually achieve your purpose, really. Do you know what I'm saying? So that's exactly how it happened, man. It's all God.
That's it.
You know what I'm saying?
Now, touching on the football thing that you just talked about, so let's talk about that a little bit. So you used to play football. You went quite far in that.
Yeah.
I don't know anything about football. Like, you went pro, did you?
Yeah.
Okay, what is that? What
who are you playing for?
Playing for Hearts in Scotland, and literally around the world, really. Played in Sweden, played in Canada, like things like that. So it's, like I say, it was a passion of mine, which it's a passion of mine that I use as an analogy for what I'm doing now, for my everyday movement. I mean, you've got pre-footballers, you see them, you know what I'm saying?
And what happened there, if you don't mind us like going deep?
Injury. Like, I know it's a typical thing for everyone to go to say injury or whatever it is, but for me it was, I think it was, the way I interpret it, it was just a sign that, like, yeah, that was meant to do something for me in order for me to actually do what I'm actually meant to do. Because
what I learned from those experiences, yeah.
It was like, the first injury, the first one, actually came at a very crucial period, because I was, at the time, I was being looked at by Berry, and I broke my leg the first game of the season, recovered, then the rehab or whatever it is, and my very first game back again after a full year of recovery, not doing anything, twisted my knee, damaged all my ligaments and everything like that, and I thought that was like the turning point where it's like, okay, maybe this is not what you're meant to
so
do.
Redirection,
really.
It's got to be tough though, like having that like moment where you have to sort of rethink your whole sort of
your entire
life.
Not really. Like I know it may sound like that way, but not really, because already the focus of football was to reach the bigger crowd, which is what this is really. But now it's transferring those skill sets into the music, and obviously with help from like everyone around me, like a lot of my mates, a lot of my boys, my brothers, really, they do music, you know what I mean? So it's like, fortunately for me, I've discovered what it is that I'm supposed to do through the good people around me. And sometimes that's exactly what it takes. It's how when people go to uni, like, or go to whatever form of education, that system and the people around you, they push you to make you realise that, you know what, maybe this is what I should be doing. And that's exactly what we're trying to do here. It's not just me and him. There's a lot more other people, there's a whole team involved. Like, everyone's got their own sectors. Like, you know, we've got the PR department, we've got the social media department, we've got the TV personnel and everything like that. So everyone's kind of helping each other see where we should be at. It's a whole empire, this. That's what we're trying to do.
It's all mine. It's all mine. Nah, so I'm gonna take it back again to going back to the football thing. By the way, this whatever this is, this conversations they're gonna get quite deep at times and just very open and very personal. Do you know what I mean? So going back to that whole football situation, because I feel like people don't even talk about it. Like you've heard of people that go pro, you see them tweet about it, and you know what I'm saying, put Instagram post about it, but people, I feel like they won't talk. They don't talk too much about how mentally difficult that must have been. Do you know what I mean? Because you feeling like this is what you're meant to do. There's a big break about to happen, and then something like this happens. Do you know what I mean? How did that affect you psychologically? Well, mentally, I would say, and how did you even get through that? Did you have people around you that?
I'd say the way it affected me mentally, actually everything, like not even just mentally. I think just everything. I probably, in a spiritual way, I lost direction. Didn't know what to do next. Like, what am I supposed to do? But I've always had that character in me that no matter where I am, I have to, like, there's a reason why I'm there. Do you get what I'm saying? And I have to make the most out of it. Everything to me is an opportunity. Every step I take is an opportunity. So if I can't use who I truly am, if I can't be myself in every one of those situations, then I'll never discover what direction I'm meant to take.
You sound so optimistic. Oh my god.
That's how you have to.
More people need to think like that, man. Sorry, you guys. I keep trying to knock the drink over. But I mean, so the music thing that you guys are doing now. Obviously, I've heard a couple of the exclusives, haven't we?
Yeah.
And it sounds amazing. When are you guys planning to drop stuff? Have you got videos that you're working on? More songs or dates? Have you got any dates?
No
We haven't got any
dates
dates as yet. But as from now,
yeah, all in good time, innit?
all in good time.
Definitely, very soon. It's coming out very soon.
The plan is obviously to release and re-release some of the things that Tony's already done. So that's going to be like the first priority. As for me, like I said, it's all development stages. You know what I mean? And when the time is right, it's going to be right. All right.
Okay.
Trust me when I say that. Trust me.
I like that. I like that.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, you feel the same way?
Yeah, definitely, 100%. Like, obviously, we've got a lot of videos to put out and stuff. It's just literally strategizing, you know what I mean, and just getting the whole team together. But by next year, the start of the next year, definitely we've got a lot of stuff coming out. A lot of stuff coming out, so.
Okay, I like that. We like the sound of that, don't we?
It sounds like you guys have got a lot like past experiences that you can put into the music and into the whole like movement itself. So like, how do you think you can reach out to other people, like through this and through the music and through what you've been through?
What, reaching out to other, what?
Yeah.
Guys?
Like, what's the aim?
The aim is just to touch souls. touch souls, similar souls.
That sounds so
That's
deep. I'm not touching your mind. I'm touching your soul.
Nah, it's deep.
Soul sounds serious.
I'm trying to connect with the world. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, not just hype, quick TikTok music type
none
thing.
of that, none of that.
It's deep. It's science and engineering, man. It's like, it's really just projecting our stories into the world with the aim of making other people realize, you know what, this thing called life is deeper than just, do you know what I mean? It's all about, and music is the best way to do that. It's the best way to do that. Like,
we want to create an experiment for, well, an experience for people. We also want to improve people's lives. You know what I mean? The way they see life and things like that, just through music. Whether that's a hyped up tune or
vibes.
A love song or whatever they're going through in it. You know what I mean? Like, it's just, that's why I talk about my experiences in it. So, yeah, man, hopefully touch the whole world in it.
100%. It's just, yeah, it's just bringing the vibe, really. Like, come on, with the vibe. You just
Bring the vibe, innit?
You gotta bring the vibe and just.
We all go through emotions.
100%.
I mean,
fully like.
We like that.
That's what music's about. Just accepting those experiences and then how do you channel them now?
yeah, and then we want to grow into, obviously, like, more of a business aspect of that, really. Not just as an artist, we want to, like, actually work with people. And just give them the opportunities that we might not have when we were younger. Do you know what I'm saying?
100%, yeah. So like, the whole development thing is, we have to be like the examples of it. So if we develop here, now the next stage is actually developing like other kids that come from our background. Like, do you understand what I mean? And just like my path has not just been football and whatever. There's been some things along the way that I've kind of, you know what I mean, situations, life changes. Sometimes you get into things that will wake you up a little bit, make you realise that there's more to life than just doing whatever that you feel like you can do, or getting involved in situations that won't help you along the line. So that's one of the main aims in terms of like the younger generation. We're trying to be the leaders of the new school, really. Like ghetto heroes.
Yeah, man.
You know what I'm saying?
So you saying what you saying? People should reach out, DM, subscribe, like all them things there.
Jump in there, yeah.
Jump in there, DM. If you're trying to
I'm
really
here
do
to help,
music,
innit? I'm here to help.
shout them. In Manchester as well. Amazing. Okay, all that stuff aside, obviously, so you guys are not bad looking boys, man. Just say, you know, you guys look good. You look good still. Are you trying to let the camera and the people them know? Are you eligible bachelors? I mean, there's a lot of single women out here. It's all going nuts right now. Like, are you guys single? I'm just me being
I'm single still.
Okay, so you got too. Feel free to shoot. Ladies, shoot their shot.
Huh?
People, shoot their shot. Ladies.
I mean, you can try, but you know, we'll see.
Okay.
It is what it is.
Preest, you not saying much.
I'm just trying to say hello. Yeah. I'm trying to say bonjour.
Is
That's what I'm trying to say.
that all a part of the science and engineering?
Yeah, I'm just trying to.
Science and engineering, I mean.
Alright, so
The rest,
cool.
we don't kiss and talk. Come on now.
Okay, we like that. And so if people want to reach out to you and stuff, so it's free or DM,
If you're on DMs.
emails and stuff as well.
Tony Zillz, man. You can get me on Tony Zillz, yeah?
Oh, it's lit.
Hit me up.
Okay, well, it's been nice chatting to you boys. Until next time. They're looking at the camera, they're looking at the director right now because it's very fine.
They need to spell it, innit? Reach out to me on any platform. Obviously, it's Tony Zillz, TonyZillz.
It'll be in the description.
You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, just wait for the development to happen, and when everything's right and set, we'll find out. You know.
Okay, well, I've been your girl Matilda. Get to the Tills, and
Becky.
and we are out.
Thank you for having us, man.
You know what it is? It's science and engineering. It's your boy Preest.
Tony Zillz, gang.
There we go.
Cheers.